Hey everyone, welcome back to another discussion. And today we will talk about mountain. So why I picked the topic about mountain because I actually really, really love doing this, activities where we just, just go into adventure into the nature basically, which is in this case is mountain area. And yeah, I actually enjoy, doing hiking and just uh, just hiking the mountain in general. Going from the downside into the top of the mountain, and yeah. But first, let's differentiate, the term climb and hike basically. You know, at least as of my understanding and my friends' understanding, when you climb a mountain, it's like basically the steep kind of mountain where you actually had to use your hand, uh, for instance, like rock climbing, right? And that that same thing goes for mountains. So basically, you will need your hand, just like you climb a tree, to go up to the top of the mountain. Maybe it's not this steep, but yeah, whatever. And as for hike, as in hiking, hiking mountain, we use the term hiking because, we basically just walk from, you know, the whole journey from the, from the bottom to the top of the mountain. We only use our legs, so that we just walk basically, walking inclined terrain from the bottom of the mountain, going upwards to the top. And yeah, maybe we kind of circling around the mount or the hill. And yeah, so the first time I hiked was in 2017. I joined an activity, like it's some kind of what is it called, like nature kind of nature community in my university. And as of 2017, it's my first time going up to a mountain. It's not really high. I think it's somewhere below 1500 meter above sea level. So yeah, it's not high or not really high mountain just yet. But yeah, in 2017 alone, I hiked three mountains, I think. Two of them being the same mountain, in which the first one is a failed run. It was my first hiking mountain. And at the middle of our walk, um, it's actually because of me. I was, I didn't have that experience. And I just being dumb and carry a lot of stuff, thinking that I would have like a very big travel, or very big, basically just taking everything that I didn't actually need. And that affected my power basically. So that when we're at the halfway there, I already depleted most of my energy, and I couldn't continue, right? And then I had to, I had to actually gave my bag or carrier to my other friend. And I could tell that he was not happy about it. But yeah, we still continue. And at one point, I already have no bag or any heavy, bag on me, right? It's just me on my jacket. And eventually I give up. That's basically it, at the middle of the road. And And also that time we were like uh, probably 10 of us or even more, like probably 12 people, and our journey had to be completely canceled only because of me. And that's actually the first time, not really the first time, as in uh, any mistake that I made. It's more like the first time I felt very guilty because it was my first hiking, and it had to be canceled because of me myself. And yeah, and there's also a lot of other things that made things worse during that time. And yeah, basically I just didn't prepare anything. It's like one of those things that um I think it's my expectation basically versus what came in the reality. And yeah, it didn't work out well for me and for my friend because of me. And yeah, if any of you, my friend, that somehow in the future will watch this video, I I just want to say sorry because um I had never had the chance to actually say sorry myself. When we go down, we just basically went back home, right? And we never, actually discuss about it. And I just never had the chance to say I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm sorry that that happened. But the thing is that, few weeks later, I think, or months, it's like closed. We actually went back to the same mountain again with the same people. The first one, the reason why we went up hiking this mountain is because um, we were about to have events for our freshmen basically, because it's 2017, right? That's like mm, uh, us in our third year of university. And we just wanted to gather more members, right? So that when we graduated there's still people in the community. And yeah, and one of those events is basically having the needs of the freshmen, the new people, to be able to hike the mountain and do some other sort of stuff that we have taught, like for instance making rope. I think that's one of them. And then just like the first aid, like what we would have to do if we found someone else is injured during this kind of travel, and what we should do first and stuff like that. Basically like survival, um survival practice, which my friend had the experience and taught them. And it's like more like a test, when you study and you went to exam, right? It's basically the same thing, but this one is more like in reality. And yeah, and that's the main event, or the main reason why we hike this particular mountain at the start. And yeah, because the first run we failed, and and we didn't actually make a second run. So uh, this first failed run we used that effectively. And therefore at the D-day, when the day comes, that's like our actual second run. And this time we were prepared. I was prepared, very prepared. My friend actually helped me help the event to go well. And it did went out well actually. And yeah, so we divided the party into twos. One will be the first person to set up the tent at the top, to prepare the place for rest area for the other, for everyone basically. and then the second party will be at the bottom with the freshmen, I would say, with the new members basically, like guiding them, like the second party also divided and make some uh, checkpoint basically, so that we have always have like we always have checkpoint or place to stop, just in case, right? And also for the test or the exam, in this case for the new members. So the second party place themselves at the checkpoints, while the first party, which I was in actually, set up, just prepare everything that we all will need at the top of the mount basically. And then it went well. The new members actually went upstairs. By upstairs I mean went up or hike up the mountain, in its checkpoint, and they pass and they pass. And yeah, it's basically was it went well basically. And everyone finally went up, and me and my friends in the first party, which has already prepared anything basically for all of us to rest. And yeah, and then that's basically it, the whole event basically. And then the next morning we cooked food, eat, and just concluding the events basically. And yeah, so that's like the second time I went hiking the mountain, which is the same one. It's kind of redemption for myself, that I could do better than my past me, which was very weak and came unprepared like weeks before the actual day, right? And then my friends also being supportive during the whole journey from bottom to the top. And yeah, I just love doing that. And yeah, that's the first and the second. And then the third one is more like, I think it's more like, what is it, like national park mountain basically. And there's a lot of people there. And yeah, we had, some of us actually was the same people, because we had this from our community. And yeah, we just go up, right? And then yeah, it went well actually. I mean, it's not that bad the third time, because again I was prepared. And I didn't carry lots of stuff. And yeah, and we end this third run or hike the mountain, or the second mountain. But the third hike, this went well actually. And yeah, I'm glad that it happened. And you know I just feel satisfied over myself that I can actually do better than my failed attempt. And you know uh, there's that satisfaction feeling when you can actually do better than what you did in the past, right? Especially when it failed. And yeah, and also that's the journey about the my experience about hiking mountain. And then the next thing, what I like the most about mountain is that sometimes it's not only soil that or land that we need to step to go upstairs, but sometimes it's also comes with like the forest area. Because when you think about mountain, it's not just a barren land, a barren hill, right? Sometimes we need to go through like thick forest basically. There's always tree along the journey, and we need to cross that basically, because and yeah, actually it's actually fun to being like in the forest area, just feeling the nature. It's that odd feeling that you had, that in this actual like in this world, that building has risen and the society has been made, but we still have these um, nature preserves, natural park or mountain in this case, and it's just, it gives another feeling into it. And that, just it's very rare, honestly, to find forests, especially in the city, because everything is just building, right? But here it's just it's just an open field of trees basically, and that's just bring another um that satisfaction feeling that we can enjoy the nature basically. And yeah, the other thing also is that we did this journey at night, right? So it was nighttime with only moon that shines our way, and also our flashlights basically. And the thing about that is we did this journey at early in the morning or late in the night, right? We did the journey like about, I think we started around 9 p.m. and we arrived at the top at early in the morning, like I think it was 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. even. And yeah, that's like a 6 hour journey, I'd say, if not more, maybe 8 hours. I don't know. I didn't remember. But yeah, the thing about that is, walking out at midnight, at least for me, it's great because um, there is always this feeling that we will be open. I think this is the time, the night time is always the time where we became open or becomes open, I think. And we just basically share our honest thoughts to each other, and just being honest about what we feel in life basically. And just changing conversation each other, and also the fact that this is the time, because the journey up going up is not easy. And therefore our true identity as human will be revealed basically. Like for instance, you know in my group at least, there's that one person that always pushed the other, the whole group basically, like we are all tired, right? But this one person keep pushing us forward, you know being negative about that. And that's just showed our true identity basically. Also, there's other person in my group that always being supportive, like uh look, the top is near. We need to be we need to be supportive, and we need to uh pushing ourselves, but in positive way, right? And yeah, therefore just having that positive aura or energy so that we can keep going upwards basically, even though that person was lying, and we were nowhere close to the top actually. But having that mind, it's actually supported me, and the group basically, to go upward. And yeah, just to continue. And when we reach here, you will again say that the top is even closer, but not really. But that saying that line actually give us the spirit to continue going up. Then when we reach here, the same thing again. It's just a little bit more, right? And it actually was. And finally we made up. And I think the first time I succeed, which is this run basically, I I kind of cried, but in tears of joy basically, or satisfaction, that again I can do it, and I could defeat my past self that was weak and unprepared. Now that I'm here, you know, I feel blessed, and I feel grateful that I managed to go upstairs, to go at the top of the mountain. And yeah, and I think that that's it for my experience about mountain. That's why I love mountain so much. Even though it's been 5 years and we didn't actually did anything about hiking mountain, but in the future, I always hope that someday we can go up again. Prepared. And anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow with another topic. And goodbye.